has to.
Greetings, explorers. Whether you're a new viewer or an old viewer, welcome. We are currently at Lake Eaton Campground in Long Lake, being swarmed by bugs, actually, to be honest.
They weren't too bad yesterday.
Yeah, they were not bad, but we're going to have to put some bug spray on here in a minute, so we're going to have to make this part quick.
What are we doing today?
Well, we're just going to do a little, we were here at the campground for a couple days, and so we're just going to show everyone around. It is our favorite campground in the Adirondacks, and they have been doing a lot of work here lately.
Have. Oh man, they've really updated it all too.
Yeah, it's I mean, we liked it before, but now it's just a little bit more luxurious.
That much better.
Yeah, so we're gonna just walk around a little bit, do a little bit of kayaking. We got to finish breaking down our campsite because we do actually have to check out soon, but
yeah, it's pretty good weekend here. Yeah.
And you can't beat a view like that.
Oh, that's it. And that's Owl's Head Mountain behind us right there.
That's right. We've done a hike for that before.
Yep.
In the fall, it was beautiful. I know, but the bugs
are getting crazy now. Man, yesterday they had nothing. Now today they're getting bad already.
All right, let's go. When you first pull into camp, you'll see the check-in booth on the left and the caretaker's cabin on the right. After checking in, you can follow your map down the road and find your campsite. We were in the loop where you take a left at this fork in the road, and it's the first time we actually stayed in this loop in all of the times that we've stayed at Lake Eaton. So it's kind of nice this early in the season because typically it's not that busy, especially during the week. It's Sunday morning now, and honestly, a lot of the people who were here have already left. But it's pretty nice. Usually quiet.
Yeah, last night was quiet, and even 9 o'clock, man, not a peep. There's like one kid riding his bike around, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was quiet, no generators. I was really surprised at that.
Yeah, it was nice. There are several bathrooms throughout the campground, so no campsite is ever too far from one of the bathrooms. And if you stay in the loop that we stayed in, all of the bathrooms are connected through what we call a super highway in the woods. And we didn't even know that that was the case until recently because we had never stayed in this loop before. But all of the bathrooms are fairly similar. Stalls, flush toilets, and a small sink and soap. The men's room has urinals. And then some of the bathrooms have been getting painted and stenciled, and they look really nice and updated. This particular one seems like it may have been redone with wood, and we're not sure if they're painting it or not, but it looks nice. What was key for me was this was a campground that had flush toilets.
That's right.
No pit toilets for me.
They're all flush toilets here.
And they did add, you can see in the wood, outhouses. I guess because if the power does go out, the water pumps don't work, so those are like emergency use only. Just in the sites near where we were staying, you can see there's a little bit of a variety. Those sites are a little bit close together, but they're wooded. This site is by itself, but it's next to the trail to the toilets. Across the way are water sites, but there's kind of a little bit of everything. Wooded sites, close together, pretty separated, water sites. They really have a lot of different options. Another great thing that we like about Lake Eaton is that at their recycle center and garbage center, they have a place to wash dishes. I would love to know what caused that sign to be put up. But this is very basic. You can sort your recycling, you can throw out your garbage, and then they do have 3 utility sinks that you can wash your dishes at. Some people have left dish drying racks before. We used to just set a towel down and put our dishes on it and then carry them back, and we'd bring our own like dish tub. But sometimes people will leave soap and things like that, and it's just nice to be able to wash your dishes if you're tent camping or if you have a camper that doesn't have water. There are also women's and men's bathhouses. Each has a couple sinks, a couple of toilets, and then 4 stalls to shower in. Very, very basic, but I will say the water is always hot, or at least every shower I've taken has always been hot. You can push the button as many times as you need, and really it gets the job done. A hot shower when you're camping, what sounds nicer? see, the road has just been redone and it was absolutely incredible. They've been keeping up on it as best as they can, but this was a full repave and it is delightful. A real upgrade for the campground. All the drainage and culverts also were redone this summer, and that's another huge upgrade. Right across from the bathhouse is a place to empty out black water for campers. See, there are plenty of different types of campsites, and people in tents, campers, trailers, vans, they were all having a great time. They all found a site that fit them. This is our site that we used to like to get. It was not available this weekend. I was disappointed. But there are very few bad campsites here. There are about 135, and I say about because some of them are under restoration. Here is a shot of the lovely beach. This is a great beach, and we'll show it to you from the water as well. It's sandy, a really far way out. The water is shallow, and it's just a really nice place if you just want to even put a beach chair and sit and read with the chair and a little bit of water. It's a great place to spend a summer afternoon.
Let's go check it out.
All right. Yeah, a lot of the water sites have a fairly easy down to the water. How cold is it?
Not cold at all.
Oh, nice. It's pretty shallow.
Yeah. Perfect for an kayak.
Okay. Which one am I getting in?
I'm holding this one for you.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, yeah, not bad. All right.
Okay, let's see if she falls in.
She's got style, she's got grace. She's got a bug on her head. Wow. I'm trying to not get my seat wet.
That's fine. What?
Poor placement of the bug spray.
Get your paddle out.
Oh dear. Oh, I got a little spider on me.
Oh, I didn't see if the chair was in the socket.
It feels like it is.
Okay. Nope, my chair just got soaked.
That's what I was trying to not do.
I guess I'm gonna have wet pants.
Oh no. You...
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh babe.
Good times.
I guess we should have brought the towels out of the truck.
Alright, we made it.
Minor injuries for both of us.
Well, first time we've been in these this year.
Yeah. No promises there aren't spiders by your feet.
Okay.
All right, so we're just over by the beach right now, which is a really nice beach. It's very shallow, a long way out, so it's really nice if you've got little kids, and it's a pretty big area. You can rent all kinds of boats.
Yeah, kayaks, paddle boards, canoes. I think it's $25 a day.
Yep, they give you the life jacket, the paddle, everything.
The sand goes out a long way at the beach area right here. It's like where we are is probably not even a foot right now. We're out, I don't know, 25 yards.
At least,
Yeah.
And
So-
it's all nice and sandy.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized beach.
It is.
They have fire pits, picnic tables. It's handicap accessible.
Yep, they've got a bathroom right across the way.
Yeah, it's nice. It's big enough so you're not on top of everyone, too. You got your own little space here.
Right. And it's got amazing views. So this boat launch behind us has provided hours of entertainment.
Yeah, it's always good if you're at the beach, watch the boat launch. Not a lot of people launch, but when they do, it's pretty funny because the water's so shallow and it's sandy, and they have large boats that they try to put in here. And it's really just for fishing boats and canoes and kayaks. But people with these trailers and bigger boats, I've seen them water over the bottom of the doors, and they still can't get the boat off, and they're shaking it, trying to pull it.
Yep, someone's jumping on the back end of it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good entertainment at the boat launch at Lake Eaton.
Yes. Yeah, the little boats that are kind of parked around it are kind of the size it's meant for. There are some pontoons and stuff because people do have boat access only homes out here, but they're not taking the boat in and out of water. They got it in, and that's all they needed to do.
It. Get it in for the summer.
Yeah.
Worry about it in the fall.
It's so funny though to watch.
Yeah. Hours of entertainment on the weekends.
That's right. And just like that, our weekend is done. It was time to finish packing up our stuff, load the truck, and head out. One of the other things they added this year to Lake Eaton is this new sign for all of the different campsites. So this just gives you a little bit of an overview of what the campground actually is shaped like. I know it was a little bit hard to tell from the little clips of video that we showed. We stayed at 73 for this visit. Normally we stay at 48, which is on the other side of the campground, and that's been the site that we've stayed at the most. It just has really nice access to the water, close to the bathrooms, and it's usually fairly private because it's a pretty big site. Things to remember about Lake Eaton are that there are no water or electric hookups if you've got an RV or a camper. There are water spigots close by to the campsites, but you're not going to be able to actually hook your camper up to it, and there isn't any electric, so you're going to have a generator, which means for those of you who are camping around, you might hear somebody's generator throughout the day. There are quiet hours, but it's something to consider when you're making your reservation. All right, well, we are packed up. It is time to head out. But what a great campground. I love it here. It is so peaceful. It is so nice.
It's quiet. Not a lot of people this early in the season. This is great. The water's calm. You can hear the loons at night. We saw a few of them yesterday. We even saw eagles here before.
Yeah, it's really nice. A little hazy right now because we have some wildfire smoke coming down from Canada, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, fishing's not too bad. A lot of small fish for the kiddies. And we have caught trout here before. They do have landlocked salmon. They have some bass. But pretty good. Nice and quiet, relaxing weekend. This is, if you want that at a campground, this is the place.
Yep, they're making lots of improvements, and the people here are doing an excellent job taking care of it. And it's really come a long way in the last couple years. If you've been here before and you know that turn from the main road in down towards the beach, I mean, that was pothole, root, rock city.
All repaved now. It's so smooth.
It's incredible.
Holy cow, it's great.
Yeah.
We even saw some people with a scooter.
Yeah, electric scooters riding around.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done that last year.
No, not at all. But this is great. You know, town is real close. It's walkable, but you know, it's probably a mile to the town. But they have a lot of good restaurants there, gas station, market. They got everything you need right here.
Yep, it's a great place to visit. And thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you on the trails.